Hello everybody and welcome to the season number 2 of TIMBERBORN. This is going to be, well, as you can see, I called it Strugglinton. Don't know where to show that. Indeed. So this is Strugglinton. We are doing this with the Iron Teeth, and the map is Cliffside. It's pretty narrow and quite a small one. Makes it a little bit more tricky to get everything going the way it should, but I mean, that is fine. So there are quite a few things that we need to focus on right away, and that would be getting up to this area so we can start getting the wood, because, well, naturally that is a very important thing to use. So what I'm going to do is step number 1 will be to go ahead and get, let's say, 2 lumberjacks in here. Should be good enough for what we want to do, and we are just going to immediately tell them that we want them to cut all these trees up here. So there are a few things we need to prioritize. First and foremost, what I basically did was I just started on the normal setting, so it's not going to be that easy as the previous one. So that is going to be a little bit more challenging, I guess, if we get through the first few droughts and well, bad water tides, the bad tides, we'll probably be fine. There are a few things that need to happen, like I said, before we get there. So first thing we want to get in there is also the water, considering that is going to get used up quite quickly. We'll just get one over there. We'll add another one a little bit later in time. We'll get that one first, and then let's just see if we wrap this one around to here. I guess just like that for now is perfectly fine. Actually, not necessary to go that far. So we have our little gatherer, which will be over here to keep the traveling not as far for him. We'll get one of those, and he'll get started on the berries. So quite an important thing that I need to get going as well is the industrial lumber mill. So basically we are going to have this one sit. I believe this should be a good spot for it. Yep, we want that one to be over there. And then naturally we need ourselves some water wheels over here. So the compact water wheels, we'll just add, I guess, one of them for now. And then let's just see, before we get things going again, let's get ourselves a dam running through over here. Okay, so, and that said, let's just ensure they have a little path over there, and then we can just stretch this out to over here, which naturally means we are going to need food as well. So I'll just add a tiny little spot over there where we can just add our little farm over here. So let's just get them started on this, and let's see. So we want to prioritize getting this done and getting this done. Then also quite an important thing is to get ourselves some water storage as well going. Let's just get those all linked up, and then for housing we are going to start off with just one breeding pod. No need for them to have an actual like home at the moment, so that's perfectly good. Let's just get that going. Now storage is also going to be quite important. I would like to have just like a large industrial pile over here, which we can use for the wood. I think that should work just fine for now. This here produces 60 and this uses 75. I mean, that will keep it going for a while, so that's alright, not a problem. Let's just speed things up a little bit so they can actually get to work. Beautiful, so they are going to start getting that ready for us as well. Now, food is naturally also a big thing that we need to get going quite early on, so we are going to have the farmhouse built. I think what we can do is let's prioritize getting this one done. Okay, so they are producing that now. We can get 2 of those and 1 of these, and then naturally we just need to have some storage for Let's see, we'll just place this one right over here. Will that be enough space? Let me just have a look here. So if I have that one there, yes, that should work. Obviously the science is not going to be the most important right now, but it can just be placed over there for now. Storage, we want to have the medium warehouse over there. And our medium warehouse will be used for the berries. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. It's quite exciting to start this new one. Okay, we can have another plot over there. Quite exciting to start the new one. I've played it a little bit just to get used to them, because I haven't played the Iron Teeth, to be quite honest. Didn't do that one yet. So I think we will just get that one going for now. Naturally, we want to have a staircase over here so that they can actually travel over here as well. Now, another important thing that we need to get going. Okay, so that is prioritized. This is going to be a lower priority, but still a priority nonetheless. And then we need to actually prioritize this as a little bit higher as well. This is going to be quite important because we need to get those planks going quite soon. So anyways, then we want to get the cassava going over here. Is it? No, kohlrabi is the one I'm looking for. Now, like I said, I'm quite excited to get this going. To be quite honest, I've done some planning and I have prepared because I don't want to be left in a spot where my little beavers are suffering because of my negligence. So I'll get that going for now. Naturally, we need to get up here as well, because we want to close this off to stop any bad waters, but we don't have any way to go with the water except off the map. So we'll get to that as well. Right, this is beautiful. So this is done. Now they can start storing water. As you can see, the food is going to be a little bit of an issue, just for a tiny little while. Alright, that looks fine actually. I think this should work perfectly fine, good and dandy. Then what I would like to do is just medium priority on this, high priority on that. Alrighty, it seems like everything should go according to plan. We hope so. We really do hope so. Hope everybody is having a wonderful week. Like I said, I'm going to start this one in the same week as we left the previous season 1. So it's pretty fun to get this going. Lovely. So we're going to have a little steady income of food as well. We naturally need ourselves a warehouse to store the food. Let's have a look see here. So we can start off with I think maybe we can start off with one of these. Where can we put this though? I don't exactly want to have it just dangling about, so I mean, yeah, sure, that's an okay space for it. We can just put it there. And we would like this one to hold on to our... Keep on forgetting it. What's it? The kohlrabis. Yes, that's the one we want there. And then for well-being, we want to keep them going as well. So let's just have a look here. Okay, so teeth grinder. Yes, that's what we're looking for. That is looking good. So we have this one going now. That is beautiful. That means naturally we can produce logs. Then let's get that one just higher up on the priority list. This is good. This is wonderful. This is great. We are producing our first little babies over there, which is also good. I think maybe what we can do is just plan out a few more of these, like so. And then what we're going to do is just up the priority on those now. Naturally, we want to have... Sorry if I'm going a little bit quick at this moment. So essentially what we are going to do here is those two need to be quite high on the priority as well. I think that's good. But I mean, as soon as those are built, I mean, these only use, let's just have a look here. Sorry, just turning down my phone's volume for a little while, just another 20 minutes. Right, so we have that going right now. That is beautiful. That is what we want. I'm sorry, I'm just also looking at a few little notes that I've made about this. I don't want to mess this up, you know. So that took a little bit more time to get this going. I mean, I could have actually placed that one there. Yeah. Well, I mean, this is fine. Okay, no, it doesn't have any resources in it yet, so let's just do that. Where is it? Storage. Place it back there. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, so we have that going now. They are producing planks, which is fine. The only planks we need will be those. That's 13 of them for now, which is actually quite good and perfect. And then we have one over there. Did I make? Nope, I didn't. Just set these to be water. Okay, so we have 54 water, and this also means now that we can actually add another one of these. And then also start focusing a little bit more of our attention on these. These need to get built as well. Naturally, they need to have a little pathway to them. That is good. I think this is a good start. Naturally, I've done like a practice run, if you can call it that. We let's see. So let's have them. Yeah, okay, no, that's good. But we really need this one to be done as well. So let's just do that. So I've done a little bit of a practice run, mostly just to get used to the iron teeth, to ensure that we can actually do this and not be absolutely confused, because the gameplay of them is a little bit different. Let's just see. Okay, so we want that. The gameplay is a little bit different. So the mechanics, if you could call it that. Just get those going, and then what we can do is just low priority, well, high priority, but not the highest priority on this. That can now also go up like so. As soon as this one is done, which will be very soon actually. Well, let's see. So we need 60. We are halfway there for the forester. That is also fine. Did I do this wrong? No, actually not. No, I didn't. Okay, that's good. So I can just place that one over there once we have the resources or the science points for it. Okay, so food is running low, but not impossibly so. Now, naturally, what we would like to do as well is make our way down here to get to these berries and these beautiful big oak trees. It's going to be quite important to get those as well. Righto, so now that we have this one over here, so our medium warehouse is done. This episode is going to mostly be just getting things started and surviving, I believe. Just getting things going for the first drought and getting the little colony settled. Right, so that is good. This one should be up next after this. I mean, it takes only 12 logs, so that's fine. Then we just need these. I think maybe we can, as soon as that one's done, we can just up the priority on these again. Water is looking okay-ish. It's not great. Just get those done. Come on, you can do it. Okay, so that is done, and then we can get that one. Which now means, I believe that maybe on the next day we will be able to get that. Unfortunately, they're not going to have any housing for a while, but we are going to plan it out in this little area over here. They'll be have their little houses over here, so it's what's it called? The barracks. Yeah, the barrack. Can go over there. And this is looking fine. That is going good. I mean, I've had a few people request the Iron Teeth, and I definitely knew that I was going to do the latest map, which is Cliffside. If you'd like to play along, feel free to do so. I'll just add it into the description as well if you'd like to just take a look at it if you want to. Right, so I think we're off to a good start, to be quite honest. Still have quite a bit of trees over here. We are only 6 science points away from unlocking our forester, which is good. We want that to happen. So what we're going to basically do is we're going to close this off here. Just a bunch of levees over here, levees, and then 2 floodgates over there, and then just close it up so that when it is the bad side, it can just run off that way. But we'll get to that. For now, we have a little bit of a more pressing matters, and that's just getting settled in, getting things going, having enough water. So I mean, we're on 80 water over here. We could do with some more, but that can wait a tiny little bit. So essentially I'm going to add the what do you call it, the gear workshop, I think. Yeah, the gear workshop will just be chilling over there, and then we can add a few more things, well, a few more of these as well. We're just going to need, I think we're going to need one of those. Can they reach it? I don't know if they can, but that would be interesting to see. Well, it does appear that they can reach it, so that would be pretty cool. Right, so essentially we want to get up there as soon as possible and then start mining the scrap metal as well. I'm not too concerned about this side right now. At the moment it's not doing any damage, so that's fine. We're just working on this side. We want to just simply be able to survive our first drought by keeping all the water that we can. Well, I mean, at the moment it's going to keep it in anyways because it's closed off like that. But we want to have that extra one so that they can cross. Beautiful. Now, let's see if we can just quickly prioritize this as well. Still need to get that one done and get this one done. Still have 4 unemployed beavers, which isn't bad. We've got to keep an eye on this so that we can be sure to add on that side. Let's see. Alrighty, we definitely have enough now, so let's get our forester in there. How much wood do we have? Well, we still have enough wood. No, I guess that's fine. It's not a problem. And then I would like to highest priority on this one, and this one can still go. I mean, it's balancing out at the moment, so we want to get the production of water up a little bit. So what else could we add? I mean, naturally we would like to add some more breeding pots, but we'll get there, we'll get there. At the moment it's not exactly a big problem. So you lads are just standing around. I need 2 more builders, please. I think that's what they do, right? Employs builders, yeah, okay, so they do quite a bit of the building. Ah, you see, now that's the issue right there. I need 5 logs there, please. Because our buddy has a broken tooth. I think maybe I told them to do that, but I didn't add it to a high priority, so obviously they were focusing on other things. I think let's just switch them around a little bit so that we can get that going. Because buddy over there is going to work slower and harder, and it's not going to be good if he has a broken tooth. So everything seems good. I mean, this is essentially what we are looking for. This is a pretty good start. No more of this. And then we can actually go ahead and now slap in our barracks over there. Now the wonderful thing about this is at the moment that we have ourselves a dam, which is great. We would like to add this one to get things going a little bit quicker. That one over there just needs another 9. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, okay, so it was able to reach that one over there. Absolutely wonderful production going on over here. That is absolutely wonderful. Sorry about that. A bit of a cough attack there for a second. Let's just see. Demolishing the building. Just want to move this one up. I think that could do the trick. I think so. And then the next thing for the well-being is definitely going to be a campfire. Smack right into that little corner over there. And then obviously we're going to need another science inventor, I believe, yes, but that is not going to be a priority right this moment. As a matter of fact, I'm going to keep these as a low priority, increase that one's priority, and then maybe we can actually work on a little something that we can do over there. So let's just quickly start off by telling him to plant his little pine trees over there, and then we're definitely going to have pine trees all the way up there as well. Just to increase production, we will add a few over here as well. So that's gonna be good. It means we are doing quite well. Actually, let's not do these. Because we need that little space for there to have a little walk all the way over here, but I didn't have to actually remove those. So we can actually plant those again. Where did I put that? I did not put it anywhere. Okay, so there we go. So the pine trees over there. And it should give us a good amount of wood coming in the very near future. Food is looking okay. I mean, we can actually expand that a little bit. So let's just say plant crops. And we'll do a few more kohlrabies over there. Just want to leave a little gap for the cassava as well, because we want to have a fermenter in the very near future. Righto, and then naturally what I want to do is, because we have space for the kohlrabi over here, and then this is for the logs, which is fine, but we also need another one. We can just get to the storage over here, so we're going to need a medium warehouse for let's see, so we're gonna do an industrial pile over here for our planks, and then we can do, once we get there, let's just quickly have you look here, because I don't think we can actually unlock those yet. We cannot, but I want to focus on that one first. Okay, so the stairs can go in there. I mean, naturally we can just add, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to put the one there. That's the one right there. Right, so and then what we can do is we can just add a medium warehouse standing across from that right over there, and that is going to be for our gears. Good, wonderful, dandy, absolutely delicious. I think this has been a really good start. I'm quite happy with that. That worked out quite nice. So essentially and eventually we would like to add in these two. We can up the priority on that. And then naturally what we're going to do is we're going to start planning on this. And I actually think we can finish off this episode by planning this little climb, if you could call it that. So let's just put that over there. We want to have one right there and then one right there as well. So the drought has started and all of our water is nicely filled up. At least the drought is only 3 days long, but I mean we can turn the pumps back on once we get to that last day of the drought. So to get up there we are going to require, which part are we going up? I think maybe over here, maybe over here. I think this is a good spot to do so. Okay, so because of the amount that it uses a lot less. We are going to use this storage over here. Essentially what we want to do is that one over there. Gonna need one there and one. No, gonna have to push it back a little bit. Let's just quickly get that going. Storage once again. It's gonna be needing this small warehouse over there. Okay, so that is going to help us get up there. There we go. That is looking a lot better now. And then to get up there, we are going to go back over here. So the nice thing is we can kind of use the bottom two for something, I guess. Eventually we can like add a little platform there as well with the staircase, and then they can use that one as well. So it's not going to waste completely. Like so. And then we can use those as well. For heaven knows what, but we'll figure something out. So we're going to use this and that and this and there. There we go. And essentially what we're going to do, and then eventually there's going to be a little staircase that goes all the way up to this lovely little spot over there. And I'm not exactly sure if we want to harvest these trees. Actually for wood, I'm not sure. No, I don't think it's necessary. We got that going. But on that note, I think honestly this was a very good start. It was planned a little bit, if you could call it that. So essentially it went a lot better than it would have if I did not, if I did a blind playthrough with these iron teeth. I've played around with them a little bit to just get used to them and learn their ways a little bit more. But I think that was good. So on that note, thank you so much for watching, and remember to subscribe to the channel. And yeah, no, I hope everybody enjoys this one. This one I think is going to be quite fun this season. But once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.